This happened to me about 2 years ago when I was driving home from New York down to Tennessee to visit one of my friends from college. I made the trip alone because I actually like driving long distance by myself. I usually just listen to podcasts or music the whole way and stop whenever I feel tired. I left early in the morning thinking I could make the whole drive in one shot, but by the time it got late, I was way too exhausted to safely keep going. It was around 1 o'clock in the morning somewhere in Virginia, off a highway I don't even remember anymore. I pulled off at one of those blue sign exits, gas station, a food spot, and a couple of old motels. I chose the cheapest one. I just needed a bed. The place looked rough from the outside. 2 floors, every room facing the parking lot. The motel from every horror movie ever. Half the lights were out, barely any cars. I almost left, but I was too tired to care. Paid for the room, got my key card, went upstairs to the far end of the building. Room was old, humid. AC rattled so bad I left it off. I locked the door, shut the blinds, took a shower, and laid down with the TV on low. About 20 minutes in, I hear arguing next door, muffled voices through thin walls, one deep and angry, one softer. But something was off. The softer voice didn't sound like a woman. It sounded like a man pretending to be one. And then I noticed there was never any overlap, not once. Each voice waited perfectly for the other to finish. No real fight sounds like that. It was one guy doing both voices by himself. The arguing stopped, then slow knocks on the wall right beside my bed, and a muffled voice saying, "I hear you in there." I turned the TV up, 30 seconds of silence. Then I heard his door open, footsteps on the balcony getting closer. I looked through the blinds, and his face was pressed right up against my window. We locked eyes for a split second. Then he started doing voices outside my door, high-pitched, childish, then suddenly deep and angry, then a full Southern accent, knocking harder and harder. I called the front desk. They sent someone up. The guy disappeared back into his room the second he heard the worker coming. Management moved me downstairs. I finally drifted off and woke up to a shadow passing my window. Again and again, same guy just quietly pacing outside my new room, staring in every time he passed. I didn't sleep again after that. The second the sun came up, I packed everything, got in my car, and drove away without even returning the key card. Stopped at a gas station down the road for coffee, and realized my hands were still shaking. People are weird and downright dangerous. Staying at a creepy motel is perhaps how to do a speed run of meeting those people. I will not stay at one again.